Hey, what's up, everyone? Imagine this. You're an introvert, buried under a mountain of assignments, and every time you try to study in a group or a buzzing coffee shop, your brain just shuts down. But when you're alone in your room, door shut, world tuned out, boom, you smash through that chapter like it's nothing. Sound familiar? If it does, you're not alone. And guess what? Science says this isn't just a vibe. It's a superpower only introverts truly master. Stick around, because I'm about to break down this study hack that'll change how you grind through school. Let's dive in. All right, real talk, I'm Alex, and as a fellow introvert, I've been there. Procrastinating on essays because the thought of a study group made me want to hide under my bed. Burnout hitting hard after forcing myself into noisy libraries. But once I leaned into my introverted side, my grades shot up and studying felt less like torture. This hack? It's called the solitude surge, using quiet, alone time to supercharge your focus and retention. And yeah, it's backed by science. A Harvard study found that introverts have thicker gray matter in the brain areas for deep thinking and concentration. That means we're wired to thrive in low-stimulation zones, where extroverts might get bored. Crazy, right? But wait, how do you actually do it? First things first, set up your sanctuary. Find a spot where no one's bugging you, your room, a quiet park bench, or even the back of the library if it's dead silent. No roommates blasting music, no notifications pinging. Why? Because studies show noise tanks your memory by up to 20%. Think about that next time you're distracted by chatter. Make it comfy. Dim lights, maybe a blanket. Pause for a sec. Imagine slipping into that zone. Feels good, doesn't it? But here's the twist. It's not just about hiding, it's about owning the space. Step 2. Kill the distractions. Put your phone on airplane mode. Seriously, do it. Introverts like us get overwhelmed by constant input, so create a bubble. Use noise-canceling headphones with white noise if total silence freaks you out. Science backs this too. Research from the Journal of Environmental Psychology says low-noise environments boost cognitive performance, especially for sensitive types like us. Relatable? Think back to that all-nighter where TikTok stole 3 hours. Yeah, we've all been there, but once you're locked in, magic happens. Now, the core. Dive into focused bursts. Set a timer for 25 to 50 minutes, whatever fits your energy. Pick one task, like reviewing notes or practicing problems. Use active recall. Close the book and quiz yourself. No passive reading, that's where procrastination sneaks in. As introverts, we excel at this deep work because our brains process info slower but way more thoroughly. A study on personality and productivity showed introverts crank out 28% more in solitary settings. Mind-blowing, huh? But don't push too hard. If your mind wanders, that's your cue. And speaking of cues, what comes after the timer dings? That's where the real retention kicks in. Take a reflection break. Step away for 5 to 10 minutes, walk around, stare out the window, or journal what's stuck. No scrolling, just process. This is huge for avoiding burnout. Introverts recharge alone, remember? Vulnerability moment. I used to skip this and end up fried, staring at the wall for hours. But adding reflection, it cemented stuff in my brain, like gluing puzzle pieces. Science agrees. Reflective pauses improve long-term memory per cognitive psych studies. Try it, and you'll feel the difference. Okay, deep breath. Ready for the cycle? Repeat the surge. Burst, reflect, burst. Aim for 2 to 4 rounds per session. Start small if you're new. Maybe 1 round tonight. Relate to this? That overwhelming finals week where everything blurs? This hack cuts through the fog. But hang on, there's one more pro tip to make it stick. Mix in variety to fight boredom. One day, tackle math in solitude. Next, history. Keeps it fresh without draining your social battery. And if you're feeling extra vulnerable, like I did during my worst semester, remember, it's okay to say no to group study invites. Your productivity skyrockets when you play to your strengths. All right, wrapping this up. The solitude surge is simple. Sanctuary, no distractions, focused bursts, reflection breaks, repeat. Backed by brain science and productivity studies, it's the hack introverts master because we're built for it. No more forcing yourself into extrovert modes that leave you exhausted. So, try this tonight. Grab that quiet spot, set your timer, and level up. You got this. Let's crush those goals together. If it works for you, drop a comment below. Smash that like button, subscribe for more real talk tips, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.